Here we go!
Star Fox Zero successfully reimagines the classic SNES and N64 adventures that we all enjoyed many years ago. That said, I can't help but feel that the forced use of motion controls takes away from what should be a modern Nintendo classic. Let's face it, it's been a long time coming, a new Star Fox game that offered all the promises that the GameCube games failed to deliver. Fox McCloud is back, and with the Star Fox team to save the galaxy once more from Android. As soon as you start Star Fox Zero, you'll feel an immense sense of nostalgia, from Peppy comparing you to your father, Slippy asking you for constant help, and Falco being far too cool for school. Similar enemy designs and level designs are all present here, pumped up to glorious HD, and the frame rate is noticeably smoother too. It's one of the nicer games in the Wii U system, and you can tell the team have lovingly recreated the character models too. New players to the series will also feel engaged from the get-go, as the game throws you into the action fast in the city of Cornelia. The game on the whole can be completed from start to finish in about 4 to 5 hours, depending on how good you are at it. However, you'll not be able to experience everything on your first playthrough though. Alternate course routes and different vehicle options and high score challenges all offer enormous replayability. Like the older games, hidden paths and courses encourage you to play more and discover new things. The majority of the levels in this game are fun and feel like intense space battles mixed with badass set pieces. That said, Nintendo forcibly throws gimmicky vehicles and ideas into some levels. The gyrocopter, the small, shitty looking R2-D2 right type robot that accompanies it, serve no purpose in this game other than to drag out an already boring segment. That said, there's nothing like boosting through the gamma system and near missing massive asteroids at the same time. Now, to move on to the main negative point that I have with Star Fox Zero, it's the controls. When will Nintendo realise that forcing unnatural controls onto its gamers and forcing them to adapt is a great idea? My first playthrough of Star Fox Zero started on a down note because of how the game forces you to play. It ties your attention between two screens, the TV and the Wii U gamepad. The TV shows you a third person point of view and the gamepad shows you a first person cockpit view. The on-rails section part of this game is a joy to play, as the controls don't interfere too much here. But when the game shifts to open-air dogfight battles, that's where frustration begins to set in. It's easy to lose control, the camera doesn't always stay fixed behind your vehicle, and having to constantly recenter the crosshairs can be cumbersome. That said, when you get used to Star Fox Zero's control scheme and ignore the muscle memory from Star Fox 64, it's an enjoyable experience, and one you will get used to, which is why my second playthrough through the game was much more enjoyable. The co-op mode is a welcome option that addresses this problem head on. It allows one player to control the pilot and the other one to control the R-Wing's guns. I can't help but feel that this style of control should have been only implemented for co-op use, and Nintendo allowed the game to be played motion control free for single player, or at the very least offered it as an optional extra. Star Fox Zero's great level designs and set-piece boss fights gave me plenty to go back for. Mixed in with branching paths and high scores to set, I still feel like I've got much more to accomplish before getting tired of this game. The clunky and less than impressive motion controls burdened upon this game do take getting used to, but when you grasp them, you'll be doing plenty more barrel rolls for hours to come. I hope you enjoyed this review, hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoy it. Cheers guys.